Hello my fellow hunters, today I want to show you a very well working party setup for Albedo. So the best way to use Albedo is with a second geo character. In my case I use Noelle as a healer, but if you have Zhongli you can also use Zhongli. But I personally prefer Noelle over Zhongli because I can use her as a healer. And for mobs, this party setup is working very well. If you don't fighting against mob, you can change venti with a second DPS like Keqing or what else. So the first thing is use two geo characters, and if you have Bennett you can use two geo characters and two fire characters, which is absolutely insane. So why are we using two geo characters? Because we get this special skill called elemental resonance, and we get enduring rock. That means if we have equipped a shield which can be created very easily by the created particles from the flower, we gain an attack bonus of 15%, so we got a huge damage boost, and that's very recommended. The only bad thing is if you playing with Albedo, you have to play without elemental reactions. And yes, I know most players maybe don't like it, but I've checked it out and you can see it after that in the gameplay. You can also break shields from Abyss Mages also very easily with Noelle's Great Sword special move. It hasn't charged actually, but it can be charged very easily. So I gonna show you my constellations and my artifacts I've used. On Noelle I have a C6 constellation. The 6th constellation is absolutely insane. 50% of your defense got converted into attack. We have actually 1700 defense on Noelle. That means we gain extra maybe about 600 attack, so she has about 1400 attack. Yes, I gonna show you my artifacts. So you can use every DPS you want, but I personally prefer klee or general catalyst user. But why? We can create with Albedo this flower, then we can go with klee up and throw all our stuff to other enemies and don't get hit. So this is absolutely insane combination. I prefer using this. It is absolutely great. Also if you haven't venti or so please use a catalyst user as your main DPS. It's very recommended. Yes, and if you're fighting against Fatui, Sky Marshals or other things, you can replace venti with a sub DPS. Okay, next thing I'm gonna show you is the artifacts. I've watched a tons of YouTube videos and Albedo builds and what else, and I'm gonna show you the best possible combination. For klee, the best set is Lava Walker, but I haven't the set actually, so I'm using 2 pieces of Gladiator's Final and 2 pieces of Crimson Witch of Flames. So I wanna go also into depth for the other characters, because the most important is Albedo. For Albedo I'm using 2 pieces Archaic Petra, which gives you 15% Geo damage bonus extra, and 2 pieces Noblesse Oblige. You can also use 4 pieces of Archaic Petra, but this is the most recommended set of all. You have to pay attention. If you have a C2 constellation or more than C2, it's recommended to use the clock for defense. And if your Albedo is C0 or C1, please use attack percentage to get a better Q damage bonus. So I can show you the constellation level 2. It means 1 second please. Each stack of Fatale Reckoning increases damage by 30% of Albedo's defense. So please only activate defense if you have a C2 or better constellation. Otherwise, please use the sets. 2 piece Archaic Petra. For the clock I've used attack percentage and a good energy recharge. For the goblet I've used the Royal Silver Urn, which is absolutely nuts, Q damage bonus and for the helmet I've used crit rate, or you can use also a crit damage piece, but I haven't good ones actually. But the most important is Q damage bonus and yes, attack. Okay, for Randy I'm using 4 pieces of Verdescent Venerer, and for Noelle I'm using 2 pieces Retrising Bolide and 2 pieces Maiden Beloved. This is a heal set for Noelle. It's working extremely good. We actually haven't Bennett or Barbara on our team because of the 2 Geo characters, but Noelle works very good as healer if you're using this set. I have seen no other videos for Noelle using this build, but it works extremely good. There's also a thing you have to consider about. There are helmets with healing bonus, but please pay attention, don't use healing bonus at a helmet if you want Noelle as healer. Use always defense, because when you go to talents and breastplate, you can see by skill attributes healing 36.2% of defense. So this is all defense scaling. Don't use a healing bonus helmet on Noelle, that's absolutely trap, but you can use healing bonus when you're using artifacts. Okay, that was all explained. Albedo, attack. So I forgot one thing, Albedo's weapon. I have to talk about the weapons. Albedo's weapon is, you can use Skyward Blade, 5-star weapon, best weapon, sword in the game for a support character. I'm using it actually on Kaching. And if you are free to play, you can use the Festering Desire, the new weapon coming up with the event. Deals actually 60% extra bonus because of the event. You can also get crit rate, elemental skill damage 20% increase, so this weapon is absolutely nuts for Albedo. So you can use Festering Desire. Okay. Now I do some attacking some mobs and show you how good this team constellation works. Like I explained before, you can use every other character as klee. You can use Kiching or what else you want as DPS. So I'm gonna make a shortcut and then I'm gonna continue later. Okay, now I'm gonna continue. We have this new event, and yes, how is the way we are using our characters? First, always use his E. It has an absolutely insane good cooldown, maybe for 2 seconds, and his Q has a cooldown of 12 seconds, so you have to use Albedo very much, but it works so good. Okay, we can start creating our sheets with Noelle. So we got a damage bonus, venti, create our swirl, Albedo, R2, klee, attack. Obtain our shields, venti, swirl, okay, create swirl, Albedo, ultimate, attack with klee, okay, 4 of 9 defeated, continue with Noelle, create shield, venti, use swirl, Albedo, E, klee, attack, venti, swirl, obtain shield, Albedo, E, klee, attack, Albedo, ultimate. Okay, where's the last character? Here, okay. So you can see you can climb up on this thing with klee, and this works very well. Venti, Q, Albedo, E, klee, attack. Oh, it's dizzy. Okay, I have obtained all the treasures. I want to show it you at the next. Please remember, always first start with Albedo, then with Noelle and create shields. Albedo, E, Noelle, shield, venti, swirl, klee, attack. Venti, swirl, Q, Albedo, Q, and klee, attack. Obtain shields, don't forget that. Noelle, crystallize. Okay, where's the knife? Okay, we have a shield. So, venti, swirl, Albedo, E, klee, Q, So you can see shields can also proc very easily. Albedo, Q, venti, swirl, klee, attack. Okay, it's done. And all my characters still have full life. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I do some farming some experience. Okay, so we teleport us here. And I'm gonna show to handle this thing with mobs. So the best way to use Albedo's ulti is when you before... Oh lol, this flower is sometimes a bit bugged. You can't elevate all the time. Okay, now I go up to this rock, and there's also somewhere a place where we can attack some mobs. Okay, there's also a mob. We can use this. We're gonna create a shield. Venti, swirl, Albedo E. Venti, swirl. Okay, done. Now we go to the point where we can farm experience. You can see the queue from Albedo is ready. Oh, I think that this rain guard or that things. So maybe we doesn't have to use Venti. We can use another character instead for him, like Chongyun or whatever else. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, I can't change the party. Start. Create noelle shield, Venti, swirl, Albedo ultimate, E, klee attack. Noelle shield, crystallize, Venti, swirl, Albedo burst, klee attack, Albedo burst, ultimate, klee attack, create shield, klee attack, obtain shields, Albedo E, Venti swirl, okay, this worked very easily. Okay, and some stuff to upgrade Albedo. Okay, unfortunately, it wasn't a mob. So we can do the next sphere, so maybe it's gonna be a mob or not, or some vanilla kuas or what else. Okay, here it is. Okay, first, don't forget the E from Albedo. Albedo E, Venti swirl. Noelle activate shield, klee attack, Albedo ultimate. Okay, where are the other ones? Where are the others? Here? Okay. Venti, swirl, Albedo E, Noelle shield, klee attack, Venti swirl, Albedo E, attack with klee, Albedo E, klee attack. You can also heal with Noelle if you want. Okay, we are the last one. Here. Albedo E, Q, swirl, attack with klee. Venti, swirl, Albedo E, Noelle shield, attack with klee. Okay, done. So that wasn't the best times, but I also have to say that with my Albedo we actually only have him level 50, and also the talents we only had level 2 talents. Okay, that was only for showcase the stuff, and yes. I'm gonna upgrade these things, and that was only for showcasing. So see you next time, maybe when I've upgraded Albedo a little bit.